Welcome to the AI Campa show, AppDecoded, where we focus on apps and software. Enjoy this episode, like and subscribe. Thank you.
All right, let's talk about something I think we all struggle with, digital chaos. Today, we're going to dive into how you can turn that mess into a powerful, connected second brain with a really cool tool called Obsidian.
So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You've got these brilliant ideas, right? Research, project notes, but they're everywhere. A Google Doc here, an Apple Note there, maybe a few dozen browser tabs you're scared to close. It's a total digital mess. And when you need to find that one crucial piece of information, good luck. It feels impossible.
Well, what if I told you there's a way to fix that? We're about to lay out a clear path for you to connect all those scattered ideas to build a single smart network that actually works for you, not against you.
And look, this is a problem so many of us have. It doesn't matter if you're a student, a creator, or a researcher. That constant jumping between different apps just leads to disconnected thoughts. You lose all your clarity. Your knowledge isn't a team. It's just a bunch of lonely files sitting in their own separate folders, never talking to each other.
But here's the good news. There is a solution, a way to build your very own second brain. The tool we're going to focus on is called Obsidian. And trust me, it's way more than just another note-taking app.
So what is this thing? Well, at its heart, Obsidian is a knowledge base that lives right on your computer. All your notes are just simple, plain text files using something called Markdown, which is basically just a super easy way to format text. And that local first part, that's the real magic. It means you own your data. It's not stuck on some company's server in the cloud. It's yours, forever.
This is perfect for anyone who's just drowning in information and really wants to be in control. You know, creators trying to build a podcast brain, students trying to organize all their research, or even teams who want to actually own their knowledge base. For them, this is going to be a game changer.
And you want to know the best part? It's super easy to get started. Obsidian is totally free for personal use, and it works offline on pretty much any device you've got, your desktop, your laptop, even your phone.
Okay, now for the real magic. The power of Obsidian isn't just in storing notes. It's in this simple core process. Think of it like a 3-step loop that breathes life into your ideas, turning them from dead text into this active, living network.
This loop is what makes it all click. First up is capture. You just jot down your thoughts in daily notes. It's fast, it's easy, no friction. Second, you link them. This is so cool. You just type 2 square brackets around a word or a phrase, and boom, you've created a link to another note. You're literally building connections as you type. And you can use hashtags too for bigger categories. And finally, number 3 is resurface. This is where you see the connections you've made. The graph view gives you this amazing visual map of your brain, and backlinks show you every single note that points to the one you're looking at. You start seeing connections you never knew existed.
This quote right here just nails it. Your notes stop dying in folders. Instead, they become part of this living network that pops up right when you need it. Think about it. An idea you had 6 months ago could suddenly show up while you're working on something totally new, but related. Like imagine you're writing about AI, and this little thought you saved last year about some obscure sci-fi book just appears as a connection. That's a creative spark you would have completely missed otherwise.
So once you get the hang of that core loop, you can start customizing your vault, which is just a fancy name for your whole collection of notes. And this is where Obsidian really shines. It stops being just a great note-taking app and becomes your personalized system for thinking, built exactly how you want it.
Just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got a messy, random note. We've all made those. But on the right, a clean, structured note made with a template. See, if you set up templates for things you do all the time, like planning a podcast or saving a research article, everything stays consistent. You can even build dashboards that pull information automatically. It is, no joke, a total game changer for organization.
And then you have plugins. Oh man, the plugins. The community has built thousands of them. You can add a calendar for your daily planning. You can create Kanban boards to manage your projects. You can plug in a powerful to-do list. You can even build visual mind maps with things like Canvas. This is how you take a simple text editor and turn it into a full-blown productivity powerhouse. Okay, but a quick word of caution. It is so easy to go crazy with plugins. My advice? Start simple. Seriously, just focus on that core capture link resurface loop first. Then, slowly, add only the plugins you actually need to solve a real problem you're having. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be.
All right, so after all that, what's the bottom line? Is Obsidian the right tool to build your second brain? Let's break it down.
We're giving this a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's absolutely a top-tier choice in the knowledge management space, and for some very good reasons. So, why such a high score? Well, it boils down to 3 huge things. 1. You own your data. Period. End of story. 2. Linking your ideas together is lightning fast and just feels natural. And 3. That incredible world of plugins means you can customize it to do practically anything you can imagine.
So how's it look next to the competition? Well, if you look here, you've got tools like Notion, which are awesome for team collaboration and databases, but your data is in the cloud. Then you've got LogSeek, which is also local first like Obsidian, but it's really built for outlining. Obsidian's sweet spot, its real strength, is being the absolute best tool for creating that web of connected text notes that you are 100% in control of. So let's wrap this up. You should definitely check out Obsidian if these 3 things sound like you. You want notes that will last forever, you absolutely need to be able to work offline and own your data, and you kind of enjoy tinkering and customizing your tools to make them perfect.
But look, it's not perfect for everybody. You should probably skip it if the main thing you need is a bunch of people editing the same document in a web browser at the same time, or if you're in a big company with super strict data rules. In those cases, yeah, another tool is probably going to be a better fit.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought. Just imagine for a second, what if all your best ideas, all your research, all those little insights weren't just sitting there in storage, but were actually connected and talking to each other? What could you create? What new discoveries could you make if your notes finally started having a conversation?